Imagine you're sitting in your favorite spot, maybe on the couch, maybe on the floor, maybe cross-legged like a tiny philosopher, and the glow of the screen lights your face as your game boots up with its familiar music. The world of pixels unfolds before you, shining treasure chests, mysterious forests, roaring engines, glittering weapons, or tiny characters running around like hyperactive ants. Video games can feel like whole new universes where you get to choose who you are, what you do, and how you play. But hidden inside all that fun is a surprising question most players don't even notice at first. What is the right thing to do here? At first glance, games seem simple. There are rules, levels, quests, and clear goals. But step inside deeper and you'll find a playground where ethics can get blurry. Maybe the game lets you choose to help a character or ignore them. Maybe it encourages you to steal in order to win. Maybe it rewards you for defeating opponents in a way that would look pretty questionable in real life. And suddenly, without even realizing it, you're exploring a digital maze full of moral choices dressed up as entertainment. Let us start with something many players wonder. Does it matter what choices I make in a game? Some argue it doesn't after all. It's just pixels, just code, just pretend. But others say our game choices reveal tiny clues about who we are, what we value, and how we think about the world. When you choose kindness in a game, it might reflect kindness you carry in real life. When you choose cruelty in a game, it doesn't make you a bad person, but it could make you curious about why certain choices felt exciting, uncomfortable, or just plain weird. Then there's the question of fairness. Imagine playing an online game where someone uses cheats or hacks to win. Suddenly the fun melts into frustration, like watching someone cut the line after you've waited forever. Fair play matters even in a virtual universe because fairness is the invisible thread that keeps communities from classrooms to battle arenas running smoothly. When people break the rules on purpose, it doesn't just ruin the match. It chips away at trust, teamwork, and the joy of competing honorably. But fairness isn't only about not cheating. It also means thinking about how your actions affect other players. If you rage in the chat, target a weaker player, or insult someone after a loss, you turn the game into a place where others feel unwelcome or unsafe. And even though you may never see their faces, their feelings are real. Digital spaces don't erase kindness, they test it. Now consider choice-heavy games where you can decide what kind of character you want to be. Maybe you can help a lost villager find their family, or steal their coins. Maybe you can save a kingdom, or burn it down just because the game engine allows it. Games give you a chance to explore your inner compass without the real-world consequences. But every choice creates a kind of echo inside you, a small moment of why did that feel good? Or why did that bother me? These moments are like mirrors that help you understand the person you're becoming. But here's another big ethical question. What about violence in games? Some people believe it makes players more aggressive, while others say it helps them release stress or practice strategy. The truth is more complicated. Most players can tell the difference between game-world actions and real-world behavior. But paying attention to how certain content makes you feel energized, numb, uncomfortable, excited can teach you a lot about your own boundaries and emotional responses. Reflecting doesn't ruin the fun, it deepens it. There's also the tricky issue of addiction. Games can be so engaging that are slipped by like minutes, especially when you're chasing a win, leveling up, or exploring a massive map. Playing isn't bad. Games can teach teamwork, creativity, problem solving, even courage. But losing balance can make your world shrink until it's only screen deep. Ethics isn't just about how you treat others, it's about how you treat yourself. Asking, is this still fun, or am I stuck, can help keep your life steady and wide open. And let's not forget the people on the other side of the screen, game developers. They build these worlds carefully, sometimes adding choices to make you think, sometimes designing obstacles to challenge you, sometimes creating systems that are fair, and sometimes not so fair. Understanding that real humans shaped your digital experience can help you appreciate the work behind the fun and think more deeply about the stories you're stepping into. So what does it mean to be ethical in a video game? It doesn't mean playing perfectly or choosing the good option every time. It means being aware of how your decisions affect others, aware of how it feels to win and lose, aware of how you use your time, your words, your strategies, and your sense of fairness. You don't need to be a digital saint, you just need to be thoughtful, because video games aren't just games. They're tiny practice worlds where you get to explore values, consequences, responsibility, and the shape of your character. Every quest, every match, every choice is a small chance to learn something about yourself, even if the lesson is wrapped in neon colors and jump sound effects. So the next time you pick up your controller, mouse, or tablet, and the world on the screen begins to shimmer into life, take a moment to ask yourself, what kind of player and what kind of person do I want to be while I am here? The answer won't just make you better at games, it might make you better at life.